I am Melissa Beckrow. I am a managing broker with Ayre Rhinehart Bay Realtors. My mom's best friend was a very successful realtor here in Bay County, and I always admired her, and I always thought this is something that I want to do, not really knowing the depth of it. I went away to study public relations at Ferris State University. It seemed to be a very natural progression for me. I could definitely be in the public, I could meet new people, but I could also change lives through home ownership, and it was very, very rewarding. It still is after many, many years.
40 acres, house.
I was part of a group of people that didn't feel that we were getting the most out of our real estate career, and felt like we were kind of floundering, I guess. It was brought to my attention that Badger was interested in starting a company here in Bay County. We didn't know what we were doing. I don't know if Badger knew what he was doing. We just held hands and jumped off the cliff together. And as it turns out, it was the greatest experience of my life. And it changed me professionally as well as personally.
400.
What happens a lot outside of our company is that you end up getting your real estate license. You get a few basics, go over the forms, and you're on your way. And you're alone on an island. A lot of people don't educate or take the time to really, really educate the realtors. So that's what we're opposed to, I guess, is not taking the time to treat this career with dignity and respect and pass that on to those that we're assisting in real estate. As a new agent, we have a training manual that we go through, and it's a one-on-one teaching session. There's 2 managing brokers, myself and Jim, and then of course Badger broker owner. There's 3 of us that can answer questions. We can hold your hand, and we're going to walk you through the entire process. There's so much support here at Ayre Rhinehart. As far as having a competitive aspect to this industry, that's not how we operate here at Ayre Rhinehart. I don't feel like I'm in competition with any other real estate company, and I certainly am not in competition with any of the great friends that I have here. It isn't competitive when you work out of abundance and work from your heart. I don't know if that makes sense, but we really aren't competitive. One of the things that we say is, we all have to play nice in the sandbox together. We have each other's backs. We help one another and try and bring our ideas together. That collaboration or working together makes for success and more knowledge. I think just being yourself is the most important thing, but first you have to find yourself. Sometimes there's personal hurdles that you have to get over, and sometimes that takes a little bit of work and a little encouragement to get over some fears that maybe you've had or some baggage you're carrying around with you. When I came to Ayre Rhinehart, I learned that it was okay to be your full self, that I didn't have to hide maybe behind some fear and anxiety, that you can let those things go. And it's life-changing to be a part of this company. It's not just myself, I hear it from my colleagues. It's a culture that we have here. It's a family. It's warm, it's inviting, it's full of education, it's uplifting. And it'd be shameful to leave out there's a lot of laughs too.
No, 0 and 5.